Hi guys. This is Fall in the Fall, my Jelly Roll, and Struggle Jennings. I don't own the copyrights to this music.
I won't do you wrong no more. It's all I've ever known. It's all I know. It's all I know. Baby, who's gonna catch you when you fall? When you really need them, who's the one that you
Hi
can call?
Wendy, Rebecca, Scott, Art. How are you? You guys having a good Monday? Shannon, Tom, Kristen, how are you guys? Okay, so last night I went to this awesome event, okay, and it was with Mark Lundholm. I don't know if you know who that is or not, but he is a comedian and he was a drug addict. And he said a lot of good stuff while we was there. It was so neat and so, I don't know, it was so fun to be, like, I wish you guys, like, I wish I would have had my phone to go live so you guys could have seen it, because he's the one that said, what are you going to do with what was done to you? Like, you know, he wanted people to use it as a motivator, you know, to whatever has been done to you, use it to make you a better person, you know, like don't make it be your lack, you know, of whatever. Hi Angela, hi Amy, hi Doug, how are you? So if you don't see something, be something. And he talked about when, like, I don't know what you guys drove, your first cars or your cars when you were using or whatever it may be, but he talked about, you know, when you get a car and you always see like the same one everywhere. And he talked about, like, you know, do like whatever you do, you're gonna see. And it was so true. Like, hi mom, hi Ashley, hi AJ. But it was so true, because everything, you know, you do and everything that you see it, you know, you see more of it. So if you're doing good and you're taking good stuff in, like, you're gonna start seeing that good come out of it. Wherever your feet goes, your heart and your mind follow. Like, that was a big one too. Like, you know, he said, like, your feet will show up, and then your mind, your heart, and then your mind. So he, like, talked about having, like, his ass in the sand. It was so funny. He was really good, like, for real. He talked as if addiction is cancer. And, you know, he said that it's the only cancer that you can do something about. You know, we didn't choose to be here. We chose, you know, this disease. Like, yeah, we might have chose to use that one or two times or whatever, you know, but for it to take us like it does, you know, like, it does turn into a disease. I don't care what anybody says, but it really does. And he says, cancer, treat it. It doesn't have to treat you. And but it's true. Like, doing all the things, like, look how you treat yourself. Like, look how we treated ourselves back when we were using, and now look how we treat ourselves as we're clean and actually doing something about life today, you know, like, some people will go to jail for the way they treat themselves. You know, if you, like, it's how he put it, and it was a very, very good, I don't know what you want to call it, but how he put it, because we're so down on ourselves, and we are like that. Yeah, I can talk to my kids. Yes, I'm excited. Freedom starts with forgiveness. Lying turns into dying. Have you guys ever noticed that listen and silence have the same letters? I thought that was really cool. It's a cancer you can treat and stay in remission. Love that. It is like what he said was amazing. Um, you spot it, you brought it, false identity, chemical help, chemical, what did he call it? It was like trading for a chemical life for a spiritual and helpful life, like we get rid of having to live for a certain type of chemical and we change it into being different people and better people, and we turn that into spiritual. And the way he put the steps is really neat. Like I don't know is the first step that he said. I'd like to is the second step. Ask is the third step. I don't have all of them. He's supposed to send them to me. So I'm excited over that because what he said, like, God made junk at no time. Like, he didn't make junk. He didn't make us to be bad people. He didn't make us to be failures and to just not have a good life. Hi, Casey. How are you doing? If you don't ask, you'll never know. And then I like this. He said, if you have to keep it a secret, then don't do it. And that is so true because he said, what's the one thing that you fear most? And I said, or he said, no, what's your first thought wrong? He made this saying, first thought wrong. So he's like, what's your first thought? Like in relapse. And I said, I didn't want anybody to know. And he said, if you have to keep it a secret, then don't do it. And that's so true. Like, because I did, and that's how it starts out. I got asked to do an assignment here, and my family's involved in it, and I have to ask them what they can see and what they can call out before I relapse. And like, I'm excited to do it. I'm good, Tiff. I'm glad to see you are doing good. I'm still hanging in here myself, just working all the time. That's what's up, buddy. Glad you're still doing the damn thing. Your damn cousin, I'm so disappointed in her. She was supposed to complete with me, but I talked to her a lot on JPay, so I still love the lady. Um, what you give your energy to is what is going to make you you. I was talking about that assignment. I'm sorry, I'm getting off the subject. Yeah, but because they notice different things than what we put out, we think that they don't notice things. If, like I always thought that. I didn't think they knew I was high when they really did. I'd come up with some stupid excuse. Hell yeah. Yeah, she's doing all right. She wants me to send her some stamps, send her pictures, all that stuff. She's got 6 months to do, she said. Hi, Rocky, Kimmy, Sean. How are you guys? Um, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that assignment. Um, Today we did a thing on control. I don't know about you guys, but I have control issues, and that's definitely a thing that I'm working on here. And I love the fact that my counselor has worked for Star, and she's bringing some of the material over to here, and like I get to learn some of the material without having to go to Star, which is great because Star sounds scary, but it sounds like it's what a lot of people need. Like I could see me needing something like that, but I just don't want to admit to it, like great, in the end that's what I have over my head. But I'm good. Shit's for the birds. It is all of it, and people are dying. Like it's stupid. Like meth ain't even meth anymore. It's just my counselor, her cousin took a Percocet and there was fentanyl in it. Like They stamped them, it's crazy. Like, those ain't even real anymore. You can't trust anything. Hi, Melissa. I love your whole face. Kim. Oh, we noticed. I knew my sister was using when she lied, and I knew when she was lying. That's the first sign of knowing she was using, because she wouldn't lie to me sooner. See, and we do, and we don't think that they'd notice, and we just, hi, Marquita. So, controlling. We long to trust those we loved, but they often let us down, hurt us, ignored us, or blamed us for things that went wrong. We tried to keep things from going wrong by being in control, but by controlling others and by arranging and managing. We learned to hide and deny our feelings, to put others' needs first. Like, I did that a lot. I blamed everybody around me, and I was too worried about what everybody else thought. And I like that saying that they say when they say their opinion of you is none of your business. Like, I like that, because it's not like you can't care what people think of you, because it's only going to drive you insane. Yeah, that shit is crazy, and that's what this world has come to. It has, and like, you gotta be like scared. It's not bad to be scared. It's not, it's not a weak thing. It's like what you got to be today. Like, I don't. November 6th, I'll have 3 years off of the heroin, Suboxone, and Xanax. And for me, that's like a really big deal, because I never thought that I would ever get away from it. I thought that I would be that way for the rest of my life, and I thought that I was going to die that way. I thought my kids were going to never have a mom. It sucked me in, and I never thought I'd get out of it. So there's no way, like, I can't keep this to myself, and I can't not make these videos and talk about the stuff that I'm learning, because I know it'll help somebody else. By giving up control, we are slowly and awkwardly learning about loving and being loved. When we stop giving people what we think they ought to need, or worse, what we need to get back from them, we can sense and give what they really need. Loving doesn't have to make us angry and tired. It's less work. And it is. It's so much less work to be happy and to not worry about what other people think. Hi, Jen. Hi, Tony. Hi, Larry. Oh, Shannon. Hi, girl. Hi, Ryan. How are you guys in your controlling issues? Like, a lot of mine, like, I acted out of habit, I didn't even have to think about it for me to control the situation. It was more like my behavior was an instinctive reaction, like something that I was always so used to doing, and you just don't think twice to not do it. And then I would make assumptions. Assumptions how people's faces looked, like what they were thinking, what they were doing. Just stupid crap like that would go through my mind. Like, even now that I'm clean, like, is hard. We long to trust those we loved, but they often let us down. They hurt us, ignored us, and blamed us for the things that went wrong. We tried to keep things from going wrong by being in control, by controlling others, by arranging and managing. Is that what I just read? I think it was. My bad. Where is that? It's a mess. Do you have control issues? There it is. All right. The way to break the pattern we're also in is to look inside for recognition, approval, support, encouragement, and praise. All the things that we think we need from the outside. By focusing energy on our own lives, our own behaviors, our own choices, and our own goals, we immediately feel better about being ourselves. But it's so true. Like, it's like a big weight is lifted off of you. Like, when you can finally just live for yourself and not worry about what other people think, and you just work on you, like, there's a lot of peace that you feel from that. Like, I feel it on a daily basis because I don't have to worry about that today. You know, like, I worry about what's important and growing. Like, there's another counselor that says, learn something every day. By the end of the year, you'll learn 365 new things that you didn't know, like, and that's so true. Why not learn something every day? And that's why I'm in treatment, like, a lot of people don't like packets and whatnot, but I love them. Like, I love the packets that we get, and I love learning anything and everything we can. Like, that's why I'm here. Not here to have a good time, and I'm not here to make new friends. Like, I'm here because I need to fix myself, and I have to get this right this time because I don't have another relapse in me, and I don't have another recovery in me either. Like, it's just flat out. I'm done. And even just little things, like, that's what I hate. I had reservations, and now I'm glad I don't have them because I did, because they talked about kratom at a meeting. So then I had it in my head, like, I've never used that. So I had it in the back of my head, like, now I got to. So it was stupid. But all right, I'm going to do one more thing. There are two types of people in this world: those who can pack their bags at a moment's notice and take a last-minute vacation to Paris, and those who need months of planning and organization. You may be willing to do either one. It's a trip to Paris after all, but under which conditions would you most enjoy yourself? Could you trust it would be everything you would have planned for yourself if you didn't thoroughly prepare it? When we consider our future, it can be difficult to trust that things will work out the way we desire. Sorry. If only we could know that the plans for our future are certain. Consider that God knows the future. He knows you, and He knows exactly what you need. God, I choose to believe that you have the best plan in my mind for my life. You can show me the secret places and hidden gems that I would never find on my own. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. And that's what we all need. We all lack some kind of hope when we're coming through this battle. Like, it's like a thin line. You lose your hope, you lose your care, you lose your worry. You're just loving yourself. You lose it all. I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good Monday. I'm gonna let you off here. Thank you for watching. God bless you all. I hope you have a good night, a good day tomorrow. Make it one worth remembering, Not many people are gonna wake up tomorrow, you know? I mean, the facts that I read not in that other video of how many people die on a daily basis and don't wake up. And that we're gonna know one of them people maybe, you never know. And it sucks because we were built to die. We were made to, yeah. Anyways, only God knows that. Did I talk about the caves to you guys?
He's that fix like the rest of us, so he's got no fear when he saves that bus. All the stars in the Hollywood
Thanks,
Hills,
Rebecca.
Snapchat live when they pop them pills. All those flavors of the rainbow. Too bad that shit don't work though. Your friends are high right now.
Did I talk to you guys about the caves that we went to? It's called the Cave of Choices. I think I might have. I can't remember. My memory is shot. That's why I'm always taking notes. It really is. Can't remember anything. Anyways, if you want to know about them, just message me or something. I don't know. I'll tell you about them. It's pretty cool. So, for real. But, alright. God bless you all. Have a good night.